Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening, teacher.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining tonight. Guys, none of you came to class yesterday.
Yes, I couldn't be here yesterday.
Uh-huh. Okay, no problem. How was your weekend, Marco?
It's great. I passed with my girlfriend all the weekend, even yesterday.
That's why you didn't come yesterday, huh?
Yes.
You can say I passed, but remember that it's better to use I spent the whole weekend with my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Hmm,
Thank you.
yes, you're welcome. I spent the whole weekend with my girlfriend, okay? Very good.
Good night, teacher.
Good evening, Herbert. Okay, very good. Thank you guys for joining. Okay, perfect. We are going to get started, guys, with tonight's class because today we have a grammar topic to learn, and that is an advanced grammar topic. So please pay close attention today to the class, and I hope you learned a lot. So just let me share this with you. Okay, this is the first slide for this presentation. Okay, very good. I regret everything. What is the meaning of this, guys?
It
What
will
did
be.
you understand?
I think that is when you feel bad about something that you did or said.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good to me. Okay, very good. Any other thought? Somebody else?
When you will wish, mm, uh, when you will wish, wouldn't wish do something.
Okay, okay, very good. Okay, regret when you feel bad about doing something, when you think, oh, um, maybe I made a mistake. Okay, I wish I could change what I did. Maybe that is a regret, right? Okay, very good. Excellent. Okay, guys, now that we understand what regret means, can you tell me or can you mention or share with the class um, anything that you have done that you regret about? Maybe not everything because I know that it says here, I regret everything. Maybe we don't regret everything, but tell me, guys, something that you regret doing.
When I was a child, I when I was a child, I wake up at 11 a.m. and I pass all the day only with the TV shows and whatever. I regret uh, everything in this part.
Okay, very good. So you regret um wasting your time, we can say, right?
Yeah,
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. Okay, remember that wake up is in the present. You use woke up for the past. Hmm.
sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yes, because you said I wake up and that is present. You can say I
Yeah,
woke
I
up.
woke up. Sorry, in simple
Yep,
past. Yeah.
exactly. Or even better, if this is something that you used to do, okay, something that was repetitive, a routine that you used to have, you use I used to get up or wake up late. Okay, I used to. Yo solía. That is something that was repetitive. Very good. Thank you, Andreas. So yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Maybe I played too much video games when I was a child, but I don't regret because I enjoyed it. Very good. Okay, someone else.
Me, teacher.
Hmm?
Uh, one day I went to play football with my friends at night, and I let my window of my bedroom uh, opened, and that day it rained a lot, and the water uh, entered through the window, and my piano get wet, got wet, and some keys get how can I say, se arruinaron.
Got broke.
Sorry,
Got broken.
got broken. Oh, yes, got broken.
Okay, some things because you said some keys. Oh, some keys of your
Some
piano.
keys, my piano, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So some keys stopped working. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, they didn't work anymore. Okay, perfect. Okay, very good. And you said I let my uh room's window open. You can say I left, okay, in the past.
okay,
Very good. Or you can say I didn't close my bed's window when I left home, and then it rained that night, and when I got home, I realized that the raindrops got into my room and my piano got wet, and some of the piano keys um, stopped working or didn't work anymore. Okay.
okay. Thanks.
Right, very good, but it's nice. It's nice that an anecdote. It's sad. And what happened with the piano? Did you buy a new one? Did you repair
No,
it?
no, because it's very expensive. So
Okay, very
here is
expensive.
with some case that no works.
Okay, very good. Okay, okay, thank you for sharing. Anyone else? Mhm.
Me, teacher. The thing that I regret, well, I regret for not spend more time with my grandmother when when I was a child.
Okay, okay. Excellent. How do you say that, guys, in English? Yo hubiera deseado pasar más tiempo con mi abuela cuando era un niño. How do you say that?
I wish I had spent more time with my grandmother
Excellent. I wish I had spent more time with my grandmother when I was a child.
when I was a
Okay,
child, yes.
perfect. Good job. So imagine you know how to say that in English with a very nice or very or with a complex structure. So that is good. So just get used to this, and this is how you have to sound. Very confident, very natural. So good. I wish I had spent more time with my grandmother when I was a child. Good job. Okay. So guys, do you remember what is the topic for today? I let you know yesterday. What is the topic?
I don't remember, teacher.
Mhm. Okay, so the topic for today is we are going to find out third conditional. Okay, so what is the topic, Jonathan?
Third conditional.
Okay, third conditional. Very good. So this is the topic for today, and we are going to learn third conditional. It is also called the past conditional. Okay, so and what is that for, teacher? Because third conditional is too complicated. Why do I have to use that? Okay, we have the uses for the third conditional. So Herbert, can you please help me read the uses for the third conditional?
Okay, teacher. Third conditional equals past conditional. Express a past regret or imagine a different outcome.
Okay, outcome.
Outcome.
Yes, outcome.
Okay.
Perfect. So you use the third conditional when you want to express a past regret or imagine a different outcome, okay? Very good. No problem, Marvin. Welcome to the class. You haven't missed anything yet. So we were just getting started. We were just discussing some things that maybe we regret having done in the past, okay? So welcome. Okay, so the example that you gave with the piano, okay? How do you use the third conditional to show a past regret? Because you regret having your window open when it was raining, right? So you regret that decision. You didn't close the window. So that is a past regret. So that means you can use the third conditional for that scenario. And you can imagine a different outcome, okay? Because your piano got broken because you left your bathroom's window open, okay? So we can imagine a different outcome, okay? So how do you say, si yo hubiera dejado la ventana cerrada, no, mi piano no se hubiera arruinado. How do you say in English that? I will let you figure this out. Mhm. Yes. How do you say that?
Maybe if I hadn't left my uh, window open, my piano wouldn't broke it.
Wouldn't broke it? Okay, good try. Good try. You are partially right. Mhm. Very good. Before we move on, we are going to listen to other of your classmates. Mhm. Don't
Teacher,
Google it, guys.
Can I say if I hadn't left my window open, my piano wouldn't have been failed or need not have been fixed it out. I don't know.
Okay, okay, broken could be. Okay, very good. Yes, now I know that you remember this topic. Okay, so very good. But we are going to have some practice. We are going to clarify something, and we are going to have a clearer picture about how do we form the third conditional or the conditional type 3. Okay, very good. Here we have an example. This is, if you go to a web page and you type past or past conditional or third conditional, this is the first example you will ever see, guys. This is the first example that is going to come up on the screen. If let me read this, please, Andrea.
If I had studied harder, I would have passed the test.
Perfect. Okay, very good. And believe it or not, when I went to the university, when I was at the university, this is the first thing that they told us. Okay, this is universal. So good. If I had studied harder, I would have passed the test. Good. Okay. This is an imagined condition and an imagined outcome. Okay, very good. Maybe you will not think about an imagined condition or an imagined outcome, but remember that something that you are imagined, this is the condition, will start with if. If I had studied harder, I would have passed the test. Okay, this is exactly how you said this, Andrea, in the previous slide. Okay, we use here this tense. What is this tense, guys? I had studied harder. What tense is this one? Oops.
Past perfect.
The past perfect. Very good. And then we are going to have would plus have or has, and then the past participle of the verb. Okay, very good. This is the condition. If I had studied harder, I would have passed the test. None of this happened, so I didn't study, so I failed the test. That's why it is a past conditional. Something, both of them are in the past, okay? Good. So here we have the pattern, guys. This is the pattern that we are going to use. In the if clause, we will have this: if plus had plus past participle of the verb, comma, we use a comma here, then would have, and the past participle of the verb. This is the pattern number 1. The if clause goes in the beginning. In the pattern number 2, we have the opposite. We have the would have plus participle, past participle clause at the beginning, and then the if clause goes at the end. But if you see, we don't use a comma unless the if clause goes at the beginning. Okay, and here we have some examples. Maybe this is too complicated. This is like mathematics for you. So we are going to look at the example so we can understand better. Please help me read this, Marvin. This one here.
Sure. Eh, the sentence, correct?
Yes.
Okay. If they had been, I'm sorry, let me start over again. If it had been a nicer day, we would have gone to the beach.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Cool.
So none of these happened, right? So it means it was not a nicer day. I mean, it was not a nice day. So we didn't go to the beach. So none of these happened. This is the imagined condition, okay? If it had been a nicer day, the imagined outcome is we could have gone to the beach. But since this never happened, since this didn't happen, the outcome didn't happen either. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Perfect.
Teacher, can you repeat that again, please?
Yes. Okay. Here we have two sentences. The if sentence is always going to be the imagined condition. If you see, the imagined condition, and the would plus have in the past participle is the imagined outcome or the result, okay? But nor the imagined condition or the imagined outcome happened, so that none of them happened. So we are just talking hypothetically, okay? This is something that is impossible. That will never happen because both of the sentences are in the past and we cannot change the past because the day wasn't good. We didn't go to the beach. So if you want to regret or show regret about this in the past, we are going to use this structure. If it had been a nicer day, we would have gone to the beach. But because this condition wasn't met, we couldn't go to the beach. Is this clear, or do you need more clarification in this with different words?
No, teacher, it's clear, but if can I say the phrase in Spanish and I need that you tell I need that you improve the traduction,
The translation?
the translation, sorry.
Okay, good.
Can
Let's
I?
go. Yes.
Okay. Es si hubiéramos tenido un buen día, nosotros hubiésemos ido a la playa.
Okay, very
Eso
good.
es.
Yeah, so that means it didn't happen, right? We didn't go to the beach because the day wasn't good, right? Yes, and I think that the translation could be si el día hubiera estado, o no, si hubiera estado mejor, o si hubiéramos tenido un mejor día, nosotros habríamos ido a la playa. Because haber ido, si tenemos would, sería habría o habríamos ido a la playa. ¿Ok? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect, very good. Anyone else? Any other question? Let me see the chat. Okay, past perfect, yes. Uh-huh. No questions? Good, so we are going to move on to pattern number 2, which is the same, but the only difference is that we are going to put the outcome at the beginning. Remember, the outcome or the result is would. Okay, this is the hypothetical outcome, and then the if clause goes at the end. Good. So Herbert, can you please help me read the example?
We would have gone to the beach if it had been a nicer day.
Very good. And what's the Spanish for that?
Nosotros hubiéramos ido a la playa si hubiera sido un día más bonito.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so it didn't happen, right? It didn't happen, so good. That's why we use these past forms for the sentences. Good job. Excellent. Now let's see some example, guys. Here we have some examples. We are going to understand better through examples. So Juan, can you please help me read this example?
Sure, teacher. If he had forgotten his umbrella, he would have gotten very wet.
Very good. Excellent. So, Juan, which of the two sentences is the imagined condition?
The first,
Okay, the if clause. Okay, very good. The if is the imagined condition. If I had closed the window, okay, that is the imagined condition. And what would have been the outcome? My piano wouldn't have gotten broken. Okay, that is the imagined outcome. Good. Excellent. We have another example here. So can you please help me read the example, Gerardo? I think he doesn't have a microphone, I guess. So then let me see Marcos.
Okay, if we had known you were in the hospital, we would have come to see you.
Okay, very good, excellent. And what is this contraction for?
would,
No.
Exactly, it's for had, okay?
But
The
teacher,
past form of
how
have,
do you
yes?
pronounce that?
If
For one
we'd,
thing.
if we'd
If
known you were in the hospital, we would have come to see you. What is the Spanish for these guys?
Si hubiéramos sabido que estabas en el hospital, hubiéramos ido a verte.
Okay, very good. Hubiéramos venido a verte, okay? Very good. Okay, perfect. Yes. So is it complicated? Or no? Is it easy for
A
you?
little bit. I think that we need to memorize the structure.
Exact. In practice, okay? In practice,
Yeah.
as any other tense. Maybe at the beginning you had issues with the past tense because this is a common issue, okay? That maybe you say, hey, I wake up at 5 a.m. yesterday, instead of saying I woke up at 5 a.m. yesterday. So yeah, after you have practiced a lot, then that comes easily, okay? So the same is going to happen with this. Once you have practiced a lot, that is going to become piece of cake for you. Okay, very good. But we need to practice. Good, we have another one here. Let me see, Jonathan, are you there?
Have you?
Mhm.
If you had eaten the whole pizza, you wouldn't have felt so sick.
Okay, what is the difference between these example and the previous examples?
This is in the negative form.
Okay, it's in negative form. Okay, very good. So we have a negative imagined condition and a negative imagined outcome. If we hadn't eaten the whole pizza, we wouldn't have felt so sick. Very good. All right. Very nice. This is super
Teacher,
simple. Yes.
in the last example, in the previous slide, in the first statement, that contraction is meaning hat or wool.
Had.
I think that contraction means wool. Okay.
Yeah, in this case, remember that for the if clause, we are going to use the past perfect, okay? Had known, okay? Past perfect for the if clause.
But in other times when I see that contraction means hat or can be other meaning.
Now, it can have other meanings, like, for example, I'd love, okay? In this case is I would, okay? So depending on
The
the
context.
form, yes, the context and the following verb, you are going to know if this is would or if this is the past perfect. Remember that with this, the next verb is in the present form. This is something that we studied previously in the last week, I think. Okay, so good, but good question.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, very good. So here we have the next example, and here we have the other one. Let me or help me read this example, please, Jose.
She would have brought a new car if she had gotten a raise.
Okay, what is the Spanish for this, Jose?
Ella habría comprado un nuevo carro si ella hubiera tenido un aumento.
Okay, which one is the imagined condition?
Si ella hubiera tenido un aumento, if she had gotten a rise.
If she had gotten a rise, okay? Good. Yes, remember the imagined condition, it's going to be the if clause and it's going to be in past perfect. Very good. Excellent. Have you had any bad experience, guys, buying cards? Or do you regret buying a car, maybe a model or a car brand that you really hate or you really regret buying? Mm-hmm. No?
No, teacher.
Okay, lucky you. Lucky you, okay. Excellent. Yeah, I've never had that experience either. I cannot say anything like, I wish I had never bought that car. No, I cannot say that. Okay, but okay, let's move on. Here we have another example. Please help me read this example, Andrea.
I would call you back if my phone hadn't died.
Okay, very good. Okay, how do you pronounce this contraction?
Would
Mhm. Okay, here we are going to say I would have.
can you repeat, teacher?
Yes, I would have.
I would have.
Yes, I would have called you back if my phone hadn't died. Now repeat.
I would have called you back if my phone hadn't died.
Okay, very good. Sounds better. Thank you. So Andrea, which of the two sentences is the imagined outcome?
I wouldn't I would call you back.
Exactly. I would have called you back. Okay. Let me write it down here, the
Can you
pronunciation.
repeat, teacher? Sorry. Can you excuse you? I continue with the would, but can
Okay.
you repeat, please?
Would have, like this, would have, I would have.
Thanks.
Mhm.
I would have called you back.
Called
Yeah,
you back. Okay, very
called.
good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, perfect. So, yes, we have here the imagined outcome and the imagined condition. Again, none of this happened, guys, okay? That's why it is an impossible, a hypothetical, 100% hypothetical situation. Very good. Okay, so can you guys create your own examples? Okay, here you have the patterns. Okay, pattern number one, when we use a comma, we use the if clause at the beginning, and pattern two with the imagined outcome at the beginning. I will give you 1 minute. Everybody, please have ready one example. Everybody, okay? I'll give you 1 minute. Yes. Maybe it's too much, 1 minute. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Okay, very good. Ready? Okay, very good. We are going to start. Let me see here. We are going to start with, let me see, Marcos. Marcos, you are the chosen one. Marcos,
Okay.
choose your example.
If I had studied computing, I would have a better life.
I would have,
A better life?
okay, I would have, past participle of the verb. We are missing a verb. I would have a better life. We are missing another verb.
What can I put in the middle?
I would have, guys, can you help us? Hmm?
Have had.
Exactly, because remember that this is in the past. If you said I would have a better life, that is still possible. I mean, that is something that can happen. But I would have had a better life. This is something that didn't happen. Okay? So once again, please.
If I had studied computing, I would have had a better life.
Okay, very good. So I would have had a better life. Remember, the past participle of the verb have is had. Have, had, had. Okay, perfect. All right, very good. Excellent. Okay, thank you, Marcus. You used this pattern. Okay, very good. Now, Marcus, can you use the second pattern to say the same?
I would have had a better life if I had studied computing.
Okay, if I had studied,
Computing.
okay, if I had
Uh-huh.
studied, okay, um, what do you mean with computer? What do you mean by that?
Computación. What is
Okay, what is this? Do you refer to the one that you learned in the high school or a specific um career
No,
at
in
the university?
the university,
Okay, very good. So you say in that case,
computer
you will say
science,
exactly
okay.
computer science, or you could say computing. Uh, no, computing, no, computer science. Okay, very good. Because that would be informática, right? We say this in Spanish. If I would have, if I had studied informática, so computer science, yes, that's right. Good. Okay. So thank you, Marcus. So let's listen now to Gerardo. Are you there? You haven't participated. I want you to participate.
Yes, I am here.
Okay, please share your example.
From which part?
You can use
Pattern
any of
one.
those patterns. Yes.
Oh, okay. If, um, if I had seen you, I wouldn't have say hello.
Okay. One more time, please.
If I have seen you, I would have say hello.
Very good. Okay. If I had seen you, I would have said hello. Okay, very good. So the Spanish for this is something like, si te hubiera visto, te hubiera dicho hola, te hubiera saludado, right?
Yes.
Okay, but I didn't see you, so I didn't greet you. I didn't say hello. Good job. Thank you. So again, this is something that didn't happen. Very good. So next example, let's listen to Andrea.
Okay. If I had not, if I had, if I had not bought a new computer, I would not have learned programming.
Very good. You used this same pattern, this one, pattern one, but in the negative form.
Yeah,
Had not and
yeah,
have not. Very good.
yeah.
Okay,
And with
perfect.
the partner too, I would not have learned programming if I had not hadn't bought a new computer. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Excellent. Very good. That is, as I said, now you know the patterns, now you know the grammar, but I think it's more difficult to put this in practice. I mean, to use this in a real conversation, right? Like, hey, I'm really happy that you are here. Yes, teacher, I bought a new computer and that's the reason why I'm here. And if I hadn't bought this computer today, I wouldn't have been here in the class with you, classmates. So that is a little bit more complicated. So you have to get used to this, guys. Okay, very good. I have one for you. If I hadn't studied English, I wouldn't have been your teacher. Okay, there you have it. So that is some hypothetical situation that is unreal. Okay, it's impossible because I did study and now I am your teacher. So good. Let's listen now to, okay, we have Marcos, Andrea, and Gerardo, Herbert. Let's listen to your example.
Okay, teacher. If I hadn't failed the last shot, we wouldn't have lost the match.
Okay, one more time, please.
If I hadn't failed the last shot, we wouldn't have lost the match.
Okay, the last shot, you mean like the last penalty kick, something like this.
When you are playing basketball,
Oh,
or how do you say that, teacher?
yes,
You
shot
shot
like,
the ball to the basket.
okay, yes, that could be a shot. Okay, because in football that is a kick. Okay, but I think shot that could be applicable. Okay,
Okay.
so good. You used also the negative form in both of them. Very good.
Teacher, but also we can mix it, right? For example, if I hadn't failed the last shot, we would have won the match.
Excellent. Very good. We would have won the match. Okay, very good. Yes. Perfect. Good job. Thank you. And good example. Herbert, Jonathan, are you with us right now?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, share your example.
If I had eaten healthy, I would have had better shape.
I would have,
Had better shape.
very good. I would have had a better shape. Exactly. Okay. Very good. Good job. Thank you, Jonathan. So you used pattern number 1 as well. Good. Now, let's listen to Jose.
Okay, if I had saved money, I would have fixed my piano.
Exactly. Okay. Very good. If I had saved money, I would have fixed my piano. Okay. Good. Excellent. All right. And now let's try with the pattern number 2. The same sentence with pattern number 2, please, Jose.
Excuse me, I didn't hear very well.
Yes. Can you say the same thing but using pattern 2?
Yeah, I would have fixed my piano if I had saved money.
Perfect. That sounds very nice. Okay. That sounds that like if you're using an advanced structure and actually you are. So good. This is how you want to sound. Very good. Okay, let's listen to Juan.
Okay, teacher. I'd have up the Titlis Mountains if I had had more money in my travel.
If I had had more money, okay, good. Excellent.
But I have a question. Is correct use up or in this case is better use climb or rise?
Can you
To
repeat
mínimo
that?
es subir.
Subir, climb.
Okay, because I told incline, but I think climb is more for the I don't know say escaladores. I don't know if I use climb for refer for traveling in cable in this um, mode of transportation when you climb the mountain for a station in that no sé cómo decirlo en inglés, como en ese cablecito que lo suben a uno hasta la montaña, pero no sé cómo decirlo.
Yeah, I'm not getting the verb that you want to use in that sentence then. And you're referring to climb like you will climb it by yourself or in a transportation mean?
The second.
In a transportation mean? What's going to be that transportation mean then?
Como el telesférico.
Yeah, I would use climb as well.
Okay.
Climb, yes. Okay, very good. Yeah, because when you use like a bicycle to climb a mountain, you use climb as well. Climb.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Okay, very good. Excellent. So perfect. And we are missing Marvin. Marvin, can you please share your example?
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm having internet issues sometimes. It's got enough. Eh, Let me see. I don't know if this might be correct because I'm trying to do a negative sentence. But I did it like, if I had not bought that car, I wouldn't have spent too much money.
Okay, the grammar is perfect. And well, it's understandable. So that will depend if this is what you want to say. Because right now you are saying, si no hubiera comprado ese carro, no hubiera gastado tanto dinero. Is that the one? I mean, is that the message that you want to transmit?
Yes, actually, yes. Because I had a bad experience buying a car, and I wanted to share that. So is it good, the grammar you said?
Yes.
Okay. And for the second one, I don't know if I had to put a subject at the beginning before I would, or just would.
No, you have to use a subject. Yes.
So it will be the same that I did in part one. It would be like, I wouldn't have to spend too much money if I had bought that car.
If I hadn't
If I hadn't, yeah.
bought that card. Okay, very good. Yes, I read something when you buy a card and you have a very bad experience with that card. I read something about Dodge cards. Do you know that brand? Dodge?
Yes,
Dodge.
from
Yeah.
Dutch. Mhm.
They said Dodge cards give you two uh, happy moments. The first one when you buy it, and the second one when you sell it, because they are bought cars according to that publication. Okay, but that was particularly good to read. But good, thank you. And what was the car, Marvin?
It was a Hyundai Elantra 2015.
Okay, and it was bad, or what happened? Did you get problems with it?
Yeah, what happened to me is that when I purchased it, I have a trusted mechanic at that time, and I take him to check on the car. But and he told me it's good. You can pay for it, buy it, all of that. But at the end, you have the check engine, and then got a issue in the motor that I needed to spend a lot of money to get it back on. So that was the bad experience I had with that car, because
Okay,
I believe that it was lack of investigation, because the issue that the car had, it was because it was export from United States to here, and I believe that was the reason, because they fix it here and they don't fix it that well, and when they sell it, it looks like they are good, but they are not.
I understand. Okay,
Mhm.
unfortunate.
Yeah, very
Okay,
unfortunate. But
and did you sell it?
I already overcome it. Overcame it. Yeah.
Okay, did you sell it?
Eh, Actually, no. I fixed it, and I have it right now.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, so I'm happy to know that it is now up and running.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you for sharing. And well, guys, thank you so much for coming today to class. Tomorrow, at the beginning of the class, we are going to have a practice with this. So please come to class early, okay? Around 9 9:05 is okay. 9 sharp, you can get in, and I will be waiting for you. If this is possible, if you are coming home from your job or for any other reason you come late to class, not a problem. But if you can come early, I will be waiting for you. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Perfect. Perfect. And thank you for the ones that haven't missed any class during the whole month. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. I hope to see you tomorrow, guys. Please don't miss the class.
Okay, teacher. Good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
everyone. Good night.